requests or questions or anything as we go along, feel free to ask them. It's obviously real informal. I'm David Holt. I live a couple hours away from here in Asheville, North Carolina. And I've been collecting these old songs for about 20 years around the mountains. So I'll play you some of those old songs. Here's one of my favorites called Train on the Island. This is the oldest lady in the world. Oldest person in the world, actually. Her name is Susie Brunson, and she's 123 now. She lives in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I go down and see her. I've seen her about twice this year. She'll be 124 on Christmas Day. She lives with her youngest of 12 children, who's 87, and the only one still living. So I asked her what was the very first instrument she ever saw, and she said it was the washboard. She said growing up in Bangburg, South Carolina, where they lived, that was the only instrument they had. There really weren't any other instruments. And so she wanted to hear what one sounded like, and so I got myself one and tried to figure out how you play the thing. You can get a lot of rhythm out of a washboard. Let me show you. It's an old tune I learned from Doc Watson called Rain Crow Bill. I'm doing the ham bone with Doc on that one, yeah.
And Doc says, where in the world did you learn how to do that?
That's right, that's right. Where'd you learn to slap legs like that, boys, or something like that? Son, yeah.
Where did you learn how to slap legs like
That's right. You've listened to that a few times. Doc is wonderful. Doc is my hero. And I'm pleased to say I've made 2 records with him. Another hero of mine is Roy Acuff. He was really a great guy, and I was lucky enough to, when I was doing the Nashville Network shows, to go down and hang out with Roy, the Opry, or when he was on Hee Haw and I was on Hee Haw. And Brother Oswald, bashful Brother Oswald, of course, played dobro with Roy for many, many years, and has a lot of stories about him. And he was recently telling me about a time that they finished a job, stopped at a little roadhouse to get something to eat, and they were just sitting there, and everybody in the roadhouse was sitting around gambling. And turns out Roy was an expert poker player, but he didn't ever advertise the fact. And they said, Roy, come on over here and you know, play poker with us. He said, no, I don't feel like it, I'm tired. They said, you're chicken, aren't you? Well, he said, I'm not chicken, I just don't feel like playing. They said, we know you're chicken. Well, that made Roy mad, so he sat down and he started to play. He won all the money from everybody at the table. He won the deed to the roadhouse and $10,000 that the guy that owned the roadhouse threw in the pot. And at the end, he just stood up and he said, he reached in the pot, he pulled out $10, he said, don't ever call me chicken again, and he left everything else on the table. That was Roy Acuff. Anyway, I'd sit backstage at the Opry with Roy, and he would say, you know, you ought to go look up this song of mine. Nobody ever does it anymore. Bang Away My Lulu. That was one he always wanted me to look up. And this one called You Got to See Your Mama Every Night. It's a little more socially acceptable, I think. You got to see your mama every night, or you won't see mama at all. Well, I came to the mountains of North Carolina. I grew up in Texas, but was going to college in California, and I heard Ralph Stanley. Actually, I heard an old tape of Uncle Dave Macon playing the banjo. Said, I really want to learn how to do that, but I had no idea how you'd learn how to play clawhammer banjo in California from an Uncle Dave Macon tape. So Ralph Stanley came to the university where I was, and I went up and talked to him after the concert, and he said, well, you need to go back to North Carolina or Virginia or somewhere like that, and that's where people play this old banjo. And he showed me a little bit about how he played it. This is a clawhammer style where you make your hand like a claw, and you hammer with that fingernail and that thumb. It's the oldest style of banjo, and really came to this country with the instrument from Africa a couple hundred years ago. I've been to Africa, and I've met old African banjo players, or what they call, it's not really a banjo, it's like a wooden bowl with a skin head on it, and it looks like a broomstick for a neck, but they still play in this style just like I'm playing right here. I'm going to play an old Southern Mountain fiddle tune called Whistlin' Rufus. Certainly not something they play in Africa, I wouldn't suppose. Anybody have any questions or anything?
I thought the banjo was the only American.
Actually, it's not an American instrument. What happened is the banjo came here, when it came here from Africa, it was a gourd body and a stick-like neck. And then it was probably Joel Sweeney, who was a white guy, who made it what they call a tambourine style, where he took a tambourine or something like that and took away the gourd and made a body like that. And he was the first guy to travel around teaching the banjo. He learned from the plantation workers and went around teaching it. So it's not really an American instrument, but it certainly has been Americanized. Pardon me? Oh, here? Okay. This is called the pot. This is the wooden, just a round wooden hoop, basically. And these, what are these called? Brackets hold on this rim right here that holds the head down. Keeps it tight, so you can tighten it up. The old days, they would just tack that around, but it would get loose and you couldn't really tighten it more, and you can tighten this one as tight as you want to get it. So you wouldn't think of the ukulele as a mountain instrument either, but during really about the 20s, Hawaiian music was a big deal in this country. And so there are a lot of old guys that play ukulele, or a few old guys up where I live. One is the Luke Smathers String Band. These guys can play the uke, and it was just popular in the mountains like it was everywhere else. That's the same with this instrument. It was made to play Hawaiian music on. A little picture of Hawaii there on the back. But when the electric guitar came out in 1935, people sort of gave up on this. They didn't need to play it. What they did by making this thing was try to make the loudest guitar they could make. So that's pretty loud. But then when the electric guitar came out, they didn't need this anymore. So it was left pretty much up to blues players, black guys who would take a broken bottleneck, that's just a wine bottle broken off, put that on your finger, and instead of pushing the notes down like you do on a regular guitar, you slide into these notes. So it sounds like this. Let me just play a little slow piece so you can hear what it sounds like. She's open tuning. This is tuned to a D chord.
Is that an open tune?
Yeah, it's a D open D tuning. We call it the vestibule tuning. And so here's a blues piece, kind of a faster piece. Good question. The dobro is made out of wood, made by the same guy. Dopiro was the guy that invented both of them. The dobro is made out of wood. This is made out of solid brass with nickel plated. And so that gives it a different tone. And the cone inside is made out of aluminum, and it's shaped differently than in the dobro. So it gives a little bit different tone. But it's
essentially played the same way.
Well, the dobro is played flat, and you don't use this tuning. You use another tuning. This is played more like a guitar. And, pardon me? Yeah, the dobro is a little more mellow, yeah. When this thing came into the mountains, well, you know, mountain people picked it up too, and just like many things that happened in the mountains, they kind of stayed here. And this is an old tune by a guy named Frank Hutchison, who recorded back in the 20s, that kind of combines the blues and the Anglo music as well. It's a tune called "The Train That Carried My Girl from Town." There ain't no bugs on me, and I may have to get you to sing with me on this. Oh, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Well, there may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. with me if you feel like it. If it's too high for you guys, you can sing, well, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Maybe bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Well, now I was walking through the field, singing oh so gay. Along came a big old man and froze my ukulele. Oh, now there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Maybe bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Well, now mosquito, he flies high. Mosquito, he flies low. Mosquito better not fly on me, or he won't fly no more. Sing it with me now. There ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Well, now, Peanut sitting on a railroad track. His heart was all aflutter. Along came a big freight train. Oh, peanut butter. Oh, now, there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on. Play it now. Let's see it one more time. There ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Well, there may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. An old Uncle Dave making tune from the days of the steamboats called Rock About My Sarah Jane. Oh, I've got a gal and 5 little children, believe to take a trip on the Big Mac Miller. Oh, say